It's Wednesday, it's 7 p.m., and after 14 weeks, we're finally going to try something. Hey Google, subscribe to the Fantastic Voyage YouTube channel. Now that your device is listening, you should listen too. And welcome to your screen, your host for this evening, Bill.
Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Welcome to another digital improv show, courtesy of your favorite troupe and ours, Fantastic Voyage Improv, out of the beautiful Twin Cities. Welcome to Wednesday. You've made it through hump day. Only 2 days left in the week. Now, let's try to provide some humor and make you laugh. We are going to start by introducing our players tonight. Give it up, please, for the bodacious Blake. And how about the malleable Matt? Keep it going for the stupendous Steve. And our last player this evening, the zucchini Zach.
Yeah.
So many Z words.
Let's make some zucchini noodles. Yeah.
Now, all night long, another member of our troupe will be communicating with you in the chat, getting your suggestions for games. Please give it up for the lovely and talented Becca. Always playing the keys, whether an actual keyboard or a computer. So tonight on the computer, and she'll be getting suggestions from you all night long. We're going to start with a favorite game of ours called Meanwhile At. So I'm going to need two players to stay out here. And what I'm going to need from Becca to start this game is the name of a fictitious town.
The Dinner Tower.
The Dinner Tower is your suggestion for this game of Meanwhile At.
I say, good sir, do you have you sold some venture state capitals?
I'm sorry, what?
I say, good sir, have you sold your venture capital yet?
Venture capital? No.
No. Well, what do you think about the state of the fairs?
I think things are good.
What kind of wine will we be sampling? I hope it's a port.
Yes. Port.
Port. What? I say, good sir, do you have any contributions to this dinner conversation at all?
Meanwhile, at the base of the dinner tower, how are we going to get up there?
I don't know, but the food's gone bad. All the zucchinis are moldy.
I'm so hungry, and this tower is so tall.
Gosh, I mean, we could try to class up some saltines.
Wait, you might be onto something.
I mean, like,
You still have that sock with butter in it?
oh, the butter sock. Oh, it's been fermenting for like at least 3 months now. But I mean, even if they don't like it at first, it's gonna get him so blammoed that they're gonna love the meal.
What's the French word for sock? What's the French word for sock?
Sock. I don't know.
Meanwhile, on the second floor. Oh geez.
Calm down.
But the zucchini hasn't arrived yet.
I mean, we're just gonna make spaghetti.
How can we do that without zucchini? How?
You can make them out of cucumbers or carrots. We can make noodles out of anything.
Are you
Gentlemen.
mad?
Hey, he's got some ramen or whatever the hell.
Can I interest you in some oyster crackers a la sac butter?
The oyster crackers would be okay, but we need noodles first, you ignoramus.
Yes, you usually need the noodles, but we've got the salt butter. Yes. Take the crackers and
Meanwhile, in France. I think I should call it rendezvous and je stew.
Well, Chef, yeah, I know I would like that, but how do we feed about 400 soldiers with it?
Well, you just make up a thing. You just make up a thing and you give it to the people.
Well, I know. Yeah, we came here to get your expertise on it. Okay, so how do we make it elegant but for so many people?
Well, you just rip open a loaf of elegant French bread, and then you put radishes on the side, and then you call it rond de mage, and then people eat
Ronde de mage.
rond de mage.
Ronde de mage.
Here, people, eat my ronde de mage.
Meanwhile, at the French military mess hall, ugh, mon Dieu, this cuisine, nothing but sac butter.
You tried them ronde de mage.
Ugh,
Is mierda.
sacre bleu.
And scene. Don't mind my technology faux pas.
We just discovered how cuisine was invented.
Yes.
I just want to know more about this radish and sock butter. That's what I want to know. Now, someone who I guarantee you has never had radish or sock butter, although he's probably had some butter in his day, is Jeff Foxworthy, the famous Southern comedian, popularized a certain type of joke, which we are going to co-opt for our own comedic purposes and hope to hell not to get sued. So, Becca, what is the first suggestion from our lovely audience for tonight's game of Foxworthy?
Waiters.
Waiters.
If you've ever paid your rent in ones, you might be a waiter.
If you ever stood in one place for a long time, you might be a waiter.
If your favorite pastime is to make people wait, you might be a waiter.
If you're quite hip, you might be a waiter.
All right. How about another suggestion from our audience, please, Becca?
A remote control.
If you have been begging and screaming for somebody to rescue you from this godforsaken couch for like a week, you might be a remote control.
If and you happen to love when people push your buttons, you might be a remote control.
If people tell you you're quite the turnoff, you might be a remote control.
If you ever gotten stuck in Spanish, you might be a remote control.
Becca, another suggestion, please.
A band conductor.
A band conductor.
If you're a conductor that's no longer allowed in this establishment, you might be a band conductor.
If and you don't mind when people toot their own horns, you might be a band conductor.
If you operate a train full of elastic, you might be a band conductor.
If you like to wave your stick around, you might be a band conductor.
If you're better at walking backwards than you are forwards, you might be a band conductor.
If when you sit down to dinner with your family, your children have a first chair and a second chair, you might be a band conductor.
If you think if it's not Baroque, don't fix it, you might be a band conductor.
If you like to say cello to everyone you meet, you might be a band conductor.
All right, I think we've gone 2 rounds on the band conductor jokes, so let's get another suggestion, Becca.
Advil.
Advil.
If you are not something that blacksmiths can bend metal on, you might be an Advil.
If you think your friend's blood is a little thick, you might be Advil.
If you live in a town where people advertise everything, you might be from Advil.
Becca, let's get another one from our audience, please.
A bartender.
A bartender. I missed those.
You won't let anyone near that bar. You might be a bartender.
If you often see 185 something show up at your door, you might be a bartender.
You know what I've been going through it, and I'm so glad that you're here because, I mean, nobody else is listening to me, and you're really here for me, man. You got it, and every time that one of you just come around, then you might be a bartender.
If you're really excellent at ignoring people from across the room, you might be a bartender. Excuse me? Can I? No?
If you are not excited when you see me walk in, you might be a bartender.
Oh, we're not going to get more true than that, so we're going to end it on that one and move on to a game called New Choice. And for that game, I'm going to need Blake and Matt to stay out. Everybody else, stop your video, mute yourselves, because we are going to play a game of New Choice. And for that, Becca, what suggestion do we have from the audience? In this game, basically, just really quick, every time I decide that I don't like what they said within the scene, I will shout out New Choice and ding them, and they will have to provide a new choice for whatever they said until I think it's funny enough, and then we'll move on with the scene.
Your suggestion is yoga studio.
Yoga studio is your suggestion. This is the game of New Choice. I'll let the participants get some props and start the game.
Okay, I think I'm ready.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Yes. Okay. Now you can begin.
What?
Now you may proceed. I don't start any conversation without first.
Okay.
Namaste.
So, like this.
New way to wear the yoga mat.
Like that.
New way to wear the yoga mat.
Like this.
Oh, yes. Well, that's actually for our more advanced sweat yoga. But if
New
you
class title.
yes, if that's for the more advanced, topography yoga. Then yes, you could wear it like that if you think you're ready. But this.
I think I'm ready for the topography yoga. I read yoga. I read a little bit about it. I want to try the I want to try the ravine pose first.
New pose name.
I want to try the mountain glen pose.
New pose name.
I want to try the archipelago pose.
New pose name.
I want to try the isthmus pose.
Okay, so now, with the isthmus pose, okay, no, oh, you're leading with your arms. You must lead with your head.
Oh.
Yep. No, and yep, lead with your head, and the arms go back, forming the edge of the isthmus. Okay.
Feels like I'm flying.
Well, then you must. Then you're not doing it hard enough. Okay, go further down. Breathe. Don't forget to breathe. Don't forget to breathe. Yep. Go down. Go. Yep.
New direction.
Okay. No, you're forgetting to breathe. Okay. Actually, your knee needs to be locked. Okay. Most people think that you shouldn't lock your knees, but that will actually help you hold this. I mean, because you're like a steel structure now.
Okay.
New comparison.
Okay, most people think that you don't need to lock your knees, but you are like the Eiffel Tower. Okay.
New comparison.
Okay, most people think you shouldn't lock your knees, but you are like a bike lock. Okay, and you need to hold that bike in place, but the bike is not you. The bike is the air around you. So while you're holding this, breathe in and hold the bike around you and breathe out.
Okay, can I switch to a different pose because this hurts worse than getting a tooth pulled?
Okay, you are the one.
What?
New analogy.
Can I move? Because this hurts worse than having my foot run over by a steamroller.
New analogy.
This hurts worse than passing a kidney stone.
Oh, see, this is one of the great things about this. You probably are passing a kidney stone. Okay, in my class, I have seen kidney stones passed. I've seen spleens fall out of anuses. And
Okay. Stop. I came here to relax, not to throw up.
Well, no, the purging is part of the process.
What else is part of the process?
Okay, purging is part of the process. Okay, sweating your balls off is part of the process. Feeling like you don't have enough talcum is part of the process. And occasionally catching a glimpse of somebody else's taint is part of the process. And these are just things we need to accept. Okay?
Different despondent look, Blake.
There's going to be sweat and there's going to be taints in your face. Okay? And so breathe in the taint. And out.
Honestly, I'm gonna try Pilates.
Oh my gosh. That is the game of new choice, everybody.
Taint in the face.
Taint in the face.
I mean, that's as good everyday like advice. Taint in the face. Accept the taint in your face.
Breathe it in. Breathe it in.
Keep saying that as much as possible.
We're going to be marked explicit in no time. So that was the game.
Have you seen Fantastic Voyage? Ain't bad.
And as you can see, it can go a variety of different places. The host can be obnoxious, all these things. But we were brave a couple weeks ago. We were the first improv troupe, not just in America, but in the world, to attempt a digital hoedown. Ryan Stiles, a host of others, too afraid to attempt a digital hoedown. They said it couldn't be done, but damn it, we did it. We're going to do it again for you today. So everybody got their hoedown music ready. Not if you're with me. And Becca, what is the event that you got from the audience?
A drive-in movie.
A drive-in movie. This is going to be a hoedown about a drive-in movie.
Let me tell you something from my spleen. I love seeing stuff that I see on the screen. Let me pass my favorite tincture and watch my favorite picture.
Wanted to go to a movie with my friends. I thought we would see it till the end, but I thought it was so bunk because they kept me hidden in the trunk.
I went to the drive-in, I was excited for the show. I made some popcorn and got ready to go. I woke up 7 hours later and started to weep. I missed the movie because I fell asleep.
Drive-in movies are really, really great. I took an awesome girl there on a date. We made out so much, it was the best date by far, until we realized we were in someone else's car. Someone else's car.
All right, that was a game of hoedown about a trip to the drive-in movie theater, which after this pandemic may be coming back in fashion. You never know. So that was the game of hoedown. And next, we're going to move on to a game called Party Quirks. Now, we have borrowed this game from our friends at Gestures Comedy Improv. And as luck would have it, they actually have a show tomorrow night. Steve and Becca will be involved. Blake and Zach will be playing. So be sure to tune into their Facebook page tomorrow night if you like more great short-form comedy improv from the Twin Cities. It's sure to be a good show starting at 8 o'clock tomorrow night. Tune in. And in honor of our friends at Gestures, we're going to play a game called Party Quirks. So we're going to need Zach, who's going to be hosting the party, to go to a breakout room.
Bye, Zach.
Bye, Zach. And now that he's done that, Zach is hosting a party, and he's going to have some party guests. Now, he knows most of them, but there's going to be a couple that he doesn't know that the audience will provide, and he'll be forced to guess who they are. And that's the game. So, Becca, first, I think we wanted to get a historical figure from the 20th century. Who do we have that will be attending this party?
Ronald Reagan.
Ronald Reagan. I'm going to have Matt be Ronald Reagan. Okay. Blake is going to be a cartoon character. Which cartoon character is he going to be?
Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo. Very much in his wheelhouse. And last but not least, the inimitable Steve will be, I think, an actor, right? Or a musician.
Yes.
Who's Steve going to be?
You're Bruce Willis. And you brought couscous.
You're Bruce Willis and you brought couscous. Yes, two things for your delight. But Steve, you're really good, and I know you got this. So we are going to have you guys go in whatever order you want to go in. We're going to bring back Zach to host this party. So on 3, everybody shout, "Come back, Zach!" 1, 2, 3. Come back, Zach!
I have to do that. Sorry. It's 14
Don't worry.
weeks, man. I don't have this down yet. Hey, Zach's back.
All right. Okay, I think I've got everything ready for my COVID-19 party. Stay away from me, but come on over party. I need to work on that name. It's okay. So the hors d'oeuvres are over here. I got my drink. Ding dong. Hello. Come on in.
Oh, so glad you could be here for it. You could be here for me.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm here. This is where I live. But
it must be such a pleasure for you to meet me. I mean, and I'm so well known. I mean, you could say, that I've been involved in the Killers. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and even King's Row. Yeah, I mean, where I go, there's a King's Row.
Oh, are you in some sort of a chess music group?
Oh no, not chess music group. No,
Oh.
I'm I really want you to know me as an actor because I mean everybody knows me for my great policies and the way that I let America trickle down. Okay, but I'm just here, you know, as a charming star of stage and screen, mostly screen.
Oh. Oh, aren't you quick fire, sir? Miss-
Yeah. Do you know if Bruce Campbell is gonna be here? Because I just want to congratulate him on doing a great job in portraying me.
Oh man, are you still alive, sir?
Oh no, sir. I came here in ghost form.
Oh my
Oh
God, this is even more amazing. Oh my God.
yeah.
Oh, I don't leave because I don't want to impeach you from this party.
Oh no. You can't impeach me. And no, I'm not known for that. I'm known for paving the way for other TV stars to become the most powerful man in the world.
Oh, oh! Look at my science fiction collection. There's a transformer, and there's my ray gun, and there's my Star Trek, and,
No.
there's my ray gun again.
No, oh yeah, okay. That's a good. Yeah, that's good.
Oh man, I'm so stoked to have the ghost of Ronald Reagan at my
Oh
party.
yeah, hey yeah. Hopefully my economics can trickle down into the politics of this party.
I hope you trickle all over me. Oh, the new person. Oh, aren't you a shady mister?
Don't ring doorbells.
Well, that's fine. That's fine. The doors, you can walk right through them. And this is a party. We're getting together, but not too close together. Do you understand? Stranger? I love having strangers at my party.
You don't know me?
Oh, well, I mean, you do have an air of mysterious about you, but I have very a familiar mysteriousness.
You don't know me.
Yes, you.
I can't believe you don't know me.
Oh. Oh, maybe you're a well-known an actor like our ghost
Of course
president.
I'm a well-known actor.
Yeah.
Of course I'm a well-known actor.
Oh, maybe you're one of those famous funny men from a sitcom.
Do you have a lighter?
Are you from a sitcom? Yeah. There's candles on the cake. It's no one's birthday really, but
I've got a lighter for you, and I do have to say that I like your gruffly scowl. Okay, you know it's almost as good as mine. Okay, and I like how you were big in the '80s too.
I really appreciate that. I'm not sure if I voted for you or not, but either way, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm one of those Hollywood types that I go either way.
Hey, you do you. I'm gonna go hug this flag.
Wait, hold the fuck on.
You seem to be a bad guy of film and cinema.
Do you have bandage, gauze, some sort of wrap of some? My feet are bleeding all over your floor.
Oh, maybe I'll get some. I've got some rags. Maybe you're from a triage kind of genre.
No, man, I just ran across a bunch of glass to get here.
Oh,
I thought it would be a good idea to shoot out the windows real quick.
oh, maybe one of those coming of age '80s drugs and movies.
It's not a fucking Christmas movie, okay?
Oh, I wouldn't presume it to be a Christmas movie, sir. You're very serious.
One thing that I do like about this party is that it's at nighttime, so we can see the moonlight coming through the shades.
Ooh, the moonlight. Are you from that? Are you in that picture? The moonlighting.
Yeah, way back. That was one of the first things I did. I'm not too proud of it. I don't like to talk about that, but that whole moonlighting thing it'll die hard.
Oh man. I have something to tell you. I see dead people at my party. They're there all the time. They don't know they're dead, and they're presidents.
No,
Bruce Willis, you're at my party.
I know that I'm dead. Okay,
You want
but
me to
my
sign
legacy is
something?
not.
I mean, I could sign something. I could probably call Demi Moore to come in and sign something. I'm friends with Ashton Kutcher. He could come in and sign something.
Could I borrow some money?
You know what? I forgot something. I brought something. I left it out on the step.
Oh, hurry back, Bruce Willis. I love you. I love you. Oh man, this is great. Great success. Great party. Oh, Ronald Reagan, get away from the flag.
Hey, no. Hey, he stole this from me. I hugged the flag first.
Oh.
I made you a delicious side dish.
Oh.
I
That's
like
one.
words that rhyme with my name, and I like to use them twice.
Oh, there's more to this Bruce Willis thing?
There is. Your audience is conniving.
Oh my gosh. Bruce, names that are twice. Bruce Willis.
No, it rhymes with my name. It's a delicious side dish, ricey, weedy, green kind of thing. It's yummy.
Rice nice.
What's my name?
Rice Willis. Rice Willis.
What's my first name, dummy?
Bryce. Bo Bice. Bo Bice. You're Bo Bice.
My fucking name.
Hey, don't say any more appropriate things that might be uncouth.
Bruce Rice. Bruce. Bruce.
Talking about rice. I
Okay.
fucking hate rice. Demi loved rice. I can't stand that shit now.
So Bruce.
Yes.
Bruce.
Don't be uncouth.
It would be very uncouth for me to not bring something to your party.
Bruce. Bruce.
Cool.
Birds. Bruce Birds. Oh man, this is one of the most greatest parties I've ever been at. I'm so
Let's
confused.
try words that rhyme with my name again.
Bruce.
There's Bruce.
Loose.
Bring, 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 bring.
I'm gonna answer my phone, okay? Hello.
Yeah, hi, this is Tony from the Mediterranean restaurant Noff Noff Grill. We've got more of that delicious side dish that people typically serve with meat. We heard you were running low, even though Bruce brought some. Where can we deliver it?
Oh, hey, Bruce Couscous Willis. Get over here. I think they're talking to you.
No, I brought you some delicious couscous. Where can I put
Oh man. Bye. Bruce, you can put the couscous by the hors d'oeuvres. Over there. Yes, over there. Man.
Hello.
Couscous, Ronald Reagan holding flags. And who's
Ronald
this?
Reagan? Where?
The ghost of Ronald Reagan. He's holding a flag.
Ghost? Right?
Well, that just takes the cake. I have a genuine cartoon character in my party. Scooby-Doo, do you want a snack?
That's free.
Yeah, here you go. Have a snack.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
All right, that was the game of Party Quirks.
Oh, man. Couscous. Bruce, did you say couscous?
Bruce. I hear he does a mean couscous, though.
I had no idea. Couscous. Oh my
That's the rumor. All right. That was the game of Party Quirks. And again, Jester Show tomorrow night on Facebook, on their Facebook page, 8 p.m. Be sure to tune in if you like to laugh and want to see more great short form improv. So next up, I am going to need Zach and Steve to stay out here. And this is the game of Merry Melodies. Now, how it works is we're going to get a couple songs. Each of these actors will have to use the melodies of those songs to perform the scenes. It's that simple. Becca, what is the song for Zach?
Baby Shark.
Baby Shark. Zach, do you know Baby Shark?
Baby shark. No, that's Mama shark. Is that close enough?
Remember Bill's amazing lip sync?
Yeah. It's baby shark.
Baby Shark.
Okay, it's baby shark. I got it.
All right, Steve. What do we have for Steve, Becca?
I Want It That Way.
I Want It That Way. Steve, do you know that number?
I think so. I want it that way. Tell
Yes.
me ain't nothing. Okay,
Of course you do, Steve. We've all seen you do it in karaoke many times. So those are the two songs. And Becca, give us a suggestion for these two players, please.
I didn't ask that part.
Anything from the Notebook will work.
Swimming. Or doing something with water.
All right, swimming or anything with water. We're so organized. This is improv, people. This is how it works. Baby Shark, I Want It That Way. Take it away, players.
I want to go in the water. Hope that things don't get me. Eat.
Tell me why you think that you can swim now. Tell me why, even though you just ate food. Tell me why I can't sit here and enjoy this blanket in the sun.
I ate my chips, and my sandwich. I have to ruminate before I dip in the water. I hope that you will hold my hand in hand while I swim, so sharks don't get me.
I'm sorry, I ate a big Subway, and then I drank all this delicious Coke, so now I can't go into the ocean, or I will die.
Come on, dad, don't be lame. I'm just a boy. You've got to protect me.
Let's go, son, and we'll just walk down the beach. Let's go, son, we'll see what there is to see. Maybe you can climb up the lifeguard tower, and I'll take pictures.
Hey, dad, they're selling food. I'd like ice cream. Please give one to me. I need some money. I need some money. Dad,
tell me why you think that I brought money.
Money.
I am an unemployed advertising guy.
Money. Dad, I need some money. Don't you love me? I really need.
Okay, son, here's what we're going to do. You see those nice old folks over there? You need to go and ask them for some money so you can take the bus.
Hey, Pop. Hey, Grandpa, Papa. I thought you were grandpa for a second.
Money? What money? All right, everybody come back. That conversation never ends well.
Grandpa, I want some money.
I don't have any grandchildren. What? Okay, so we are going to try a first in digital improv for Fantastic Voyage, and that's going to be the game of questions only. Many of you have seen us do this on stage, but we think we can pull it off in the digital realm. So we're going to give it a shot tonight. Becca, what's our suggestion to start the game of questions only?
A movie theater.
A movie theater, not dissimilar from a drive-in. Movie theater is the suggestion. Stephen Blake will start us off.
Am I in time for the matinee?
Yeah. Do you want some chips?
Could you please crinkle that plastic a little louder while I'm watching the movie?
I'm sorry. Is this annoying?
Would you think I enjoy it?
Did you want some?
Did I pay $8 to listen to you crinkle plastic for 2 hours?
You paid $8? You didn't sneak in the back?
You didn't pay?
No.
Who's the main character?
Do you think I know?
Where are they going?
Why are you asking me?
Is the movie almost over?
Would you please stop talking?
Can I have another goober box?
No!
Why is she going upstairs?
Will she be killed?
Does she know that the killer's right in that same room?
Who's gonna save her?
Do you have any more of those popcorn mixed with M&Ms?
Do you have some Tahitian treat?
Oh, all I have is... No, I don't.
Oh.
So, been working here long?
Will you drive me home after the movie?
Are you sure that's a good idea?
My dad will give you $20. Oh, fuck.
Hey, did you know that the princess is really the villain all along?
Why would you spoil this?
How could you not know that?
Did you not know that I was waiting to read the internet until I saw the movie?
Are they going to give her phones back after the sneak preview?
Why did they even take our phones?
Do they think we're going to text during the movie?
Can't you take pictures with your brain like me?
Don't you have a pad and a pen to write with? We're reporters.
You're a reporter?
Oh,
Can I have your autograph?
do you think reporters are that famous?
You're not? But aren't you on TV?
Do you actually read reviews these days?
Yeah, doesn't everyone?
Are you part of the generation that actually remembers Roger Ebert?
Who's he?
Why did you put my
The thumbs up guy.
Oh, are there any other fans out there like you?
Probably not.
All right. Yeah. That was the game of questions only. I'm sure Roger Ebert would love to be memorialized as the thumbs up guy. It's one of his many nicknames on.
Hey, don't forget Gene Siskel. He was part of it too.
Oh yes, still kicking, still kicking. 2 thumbs up to both those guys. Now it's time for, so that was questions only. We'll play it again. And next time I'll bother to explain the point of the game before we start. This time, however, we are going to finish with 2 fan favorites. The first one is a line structure game called Sex With Me, in which, believe it or not, we are going to get objects and nouns and things and tell you why sex with us is like said things. So, Becca, what is the first suggestion for Sex With Me?
A BLT.
A BLT.
Sex with me is like a BLT. It's probably just the tamest thing you can order.
Sex with me is like a BLT. The more creamy white stuff on it, the better.
Sex with me is like a BLT. I'll bacon lettuce in your tomato.
All right. Sex with me is like a BLT. There's going to be some porking involved.
Nice. Nice. Becca, another suggestion, please.
A meal kit delivery.
A meal kit delivery.
Sex with me is like a meal kit delivery. It comes in a box.
Sex with me is like a meal kit delivery. You're going to want to ration it.
Sex
Sex with me is like a meal kit delivery. If it's messed up, it's your fault.
Sex with me is like a meal kit delivery. You'll never guess what's behind my blue apron.
Sex with me is like a meal kit delivery. You're going to put more work into it than you expect.
All right, Becca, another suggestion, please.
Violins.
Violins. Sex with me is like a violin. You might want to go get checked for a Stradivarius afterwards.
Sex with me is like a violin. I have a super fancy F-hole.
Sex with me is like a violin. You've worked your way up to sit on my first chair.
Sex with me is like a violin. You'll love me for all the wrong rosins.
Sex with me is like a violin. The more you fiddle with it, the better it works.
Sex with me is like a violin. There's no frets.
Sex with me is like a violin. 30 people have it at the orchestra.
All right, that's our violin jokes. We could go longer, but people are here for other suggestions as well. Becca, another one, please.
A middle school hall monitor.
A middle school hall monitor.
Sex with me is like a middle school hall monitor. Shit gets out of control in a big hurry.
Sex with me is like a middle school. Sex with me is like being a middle school hall monitor. Not nearly as cool as I think it is.
Sex with me is like being a middle school hall monitor. I may occasionally shout the wrong name.
Sex
I can't do a black outline of myself, so another suggestion, Becca.
You got a new suggestion? I can't
Yes,
hear you.
please. Any one of the words.
Shuffleboard.
Shuffleboard.
Sex with me is like shuffleboard. There's an awful lot of it happening at the old folks' home.
Sex with me is like shuffleboard. It's the only thing to do on this cruise ship.
Sex with me is like the shuffleboard. If you push my stick, you'll get some points.
Sex with me is like a shuffleboard. There's going to be blue balls and blue hairs involved.
Sex with me is like shuffleboard. I don't know exactly how to do it.
Becca, let's get another suggestion, if you please.
Scrambled eggs.
sex with me is like scrambled eggs. Baby, I hear the news are calling. Somebody's gonna get the tossed salad.
All right, that is the game of Sex with Me, and wouldn't you know it, it ends with a little tossed salad because, of course, it does. So that brings us to the end of the show. We got one more game left for you, and it's our fan favorites. It's the game of Clue. But before we get to that game, I'd like to remind everybody, if you can, if you have the ability, wherewithal to donate to our the wonderful people groups that we're linking to, look at the links that are scrolling on the bottom of your screen, and if you can support these organizations and help out, whether it's with time or resources, what have you. They're important and they do good work. So do support them if you can. And again, a reminder: Gestures Comedy Improv. You can see a lot of these fine folks performing more short form improv comedy tomorrow night on Thursday at 8 p.m. on the Gestures Comedy Improv page, streaming live on Facebook. So you do the same thing you've done tonight, just on the Gestures page. And again, we'll continue to make you laugh. And so you should tune in if you can, if you have time. And honestly, what are you doing on a Thursday night, really, at this point? So, but I've blabbered on for long enough, and it's time to get to our final game. So, Steve, please send 3 people to the breakout room. And from Becca, now the game of Clue is, your classic who, what, where. So location, the occupation of the murder, and then the murder weapon. And so, Becca, the occupation of the murder, please.
The occupation is a paddleboat captain.
Oh, I'm sorry, I went in the wrong order. But paddleboat captain, we'll recap this after you're done. And how about the location of the murder tonight, please?
A tilt-a-whirl.
A tilt-a-whirl. All right. And last but not least, the murder weapon. Oh, Bruce.
Big Ben.
Big Ben. Okay, so we've got all 3 of those suggestions. Steve, as the first detective, would you please recap?
Yes, the location was a tilt-a-whirl. The occupation is a paddle boat captain, and the weapon was Big Ben.
All right, great. So let's bring the first detective back, and we'll start the game of Clue.
Hang on, I got to type the message. Okay.
All right, so we await first detective, and then Steve will do this all through mime and gibberish.
Wait,
in
what?
case you haven't seen the game before. No talking. All right, one detective down, two more to go. Let's I'll call back the second detective on three. 1, 2, 3. Second detective, come on back.
Calm down.
So we wait for the second detective, and Matt will use mime and gibberish to give him the clues.
Ata.
Ah, jabba jabba.
Diba? Skapara.
Yeah, jabba. Say that. Say you fool.
Oh, so.
Yeah, assume it. Jabba 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 jabba. Oh, jabba. Ah, jabba. Farabalt. Jabba jabba.
Oh.
You.
Diba?
Oh, ah, jabba jabba. Hi, jabba jabba. Ah, jabba 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 jabba. Ah, jabba jabba.
Diba? 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 Bong. 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 Bong.
All right. All right. Let's get the third detective down and see if they can't solve this crime. Third detective, come on down.
Ah.
Oh, Zaboa!
Ah. Shoop. Shoop. Diba? Diba?
Oh.
Ah. 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 Ooh. Ah. Hmm. Hmm. Ding,
Oh.
ding.
Oh,
Diba? 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 Sha ba bum 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 ba ba dum bum bum. Sha da ba ba da ba dum bum 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 ba bum. Ah, bong, 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 bong. Oh. What?
Dong! 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 Dong!
All right. Okay. All right, everybody, detectives, come on down. Line up in the order that you came down in, and we will start by asking Zach where the location of this murder took place.
Oh, the location. Oh, shoot. Location in like a coffee and tea house.
Yeah, nah, not quite, Blake.
No, it was in the teacups. The ride.
Oh!
Much closer, Matt.
Similar. That was sort of copied off an invention that was created in Faribault, Minnesota, the tilt-a-whirl.
Yeah. Well done. And Zach, the occupation of the murderer was?
The occupation was a big rig driver.
Not quite, Blake.
Okay, I'll just go ahead with a Greyhound bus driver.
It's, closer, a little closer, but still not quite. Matt.
It was a truck driver for a carnival.
Oh, it was just way too land-based. Steve?
No, I should have got you to water. It was a paddle boat captain.
Oh. Okay.
So I have a good feeling about this one, though. Zach, what was the murder weapon?
The murder weapon was the bell from Big Ben.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we'll give it to you. It was Big Ben.
The bell
Big
is
Ben.
Big Ben. The tower is a different name. Big Ben is the bell.
Oh, there you go. All right, well, then I stand correct. That's the Tower of London, Big Ben.
Hey,
But
we
that
learned
was the
something
murder
tonight.
weapon. So good job to all you guys tonight. All the detectives, very funny. And so that's our show. Again, support the links that are running below this show right now. Thank you again for tuning in. Please tune in next week. Same great time, same great place, just a different host. But we look forward to entertaining you then. In the meantime, everybody stay safe. Have a great week, and we'll see you next week. Good night, everybody. Oh, wait, I should probably introduce everybody before we go out. So anyway, this has been Fantastic Voyage Improv, and that includes TV's Matt Alto,
Ooh.
who seems to be frozen, a very Ronald Reagan-like pose. How about Zany Zach? Everybody give it up for him. Stupendous Steve. Keep that round of applause going. The beautiful and lovely and talented Becca on the keys, getting your suggestions tonight. And last and certainly not least, he's got a haircut. He's a whole new man. It's Blake. Everybody keep it going for Blake. That has been our show. Those are the performers. Again, thanks so much for tuning in, and we hope to see you next week right here on FVI's Facebook page. Good night, everybody.
Good night. Good night, everybody. Good night. Have a good night. That's sweet. Give me some.